The desert and giant worms remind people about Dune 1984 or even 2000, but they remind me of this one.
Kevin Bacon, Fred Ward, Tremors.
But after Dune in 2021, we all think the same. The movie about desert without a single camel makes us dive into this aesthetic. And now Dune 2 came out, so dress up your desert outfit, pick up your popcorn bucket, saddle your Shai Hulud, and let's discuss this movie together.
You are not prepared for what is to come.
Please support, subscribe, like, ring the bell, and write in the comments what you liked about this movie and what you didn't. Plot follows Paul.
Me, Paul.
Further in the desert, right where we left. Stilgar brings Paul and his mother to the main village, where some think he is a messiah and some that he is a spy. But they are allowed to stay, as Lady Jessica, Paul's mother, instantly, casually becomes Fremen's spiritual leader. Paul learns the way of the desert with no intention to be a leader, Lisan al-Haib. But his mother decides to turn him into one. Fremen and Paul have several successful raids on Harkonnen's spice-gathering equipment, and they accept him as good fighter. Harkonnens search for new ways to get rid of Fremen's attack, so they invite a golden boy from the capital. And to catch up to his cruelest methods, Paul embraces his messiah role and gathers an army in the south. After claiming his power, he invites the emperor to Arrakis. And he comes. So Paul successfully sieges Arrakis' capital, takes the emperor hostage, and kills the Baron. Claiming the emperor's power, Paul starts a holy war as major houses don't support him. Really interesting what will happen in the third movie, as we clearly go interstellar level and kinda leave the desert. Wonderful aesthetics. Desert, rocks, worms, buildings, dunes, sunsets, and Fremen all create a wonderful feeling. You feel heat and sand. You relate to their ways. Very interesting concept designs enhance the feeling. Clothing, machinery, architecture enrich the world, which drags you in like Sarlacc from Star Wars. Incredible cinematography. Every shot screams about professionalism. I watched it in IMAX, so the scale hits even harder. Every dune, every sunset, every fight is built to intricate details. So it becomes the definition of the beauty. And the scene on Gaidi Prime with the Ney Baron Colosseum battle got me chills. I liked the religious leader line, like his destiny is nothing good for him as for his followers, as the Messiah sacrifices the most. It's kinda rushed at first glance, but it's really interesting and impressive. I liked the movie, and all these are more like nitpicks, but the second part of the movie is much more filled with different events. The first half is more oriented on Paul learning the desert way, so events are more like his training montage, but after that we see him becoming a leader, crossing the desert, making an army, besieging the capital, and threatening the emperor. Some characters have minor screen time, so it is hard to understand who are they and their motivation. Like Shishakli, at first she hates Paul, but after a few dialogues she's ready to die for him. Or Lady Fernin, whose screen time was limited, and Anna Taylor-Joy had only one phrase. It may be the book's problem, but still kinda unclear the shooting weapons situation. At some scenes they have sniper rifles and machine guns on helicopters, and in others infantry use melee swords. Very confusing for me. I extremely liked the movie. I got everything I asked for. I got science fiction with good concept designs, interesting plot, shot perfectly and raising some complicated questions. A masterpiece in my opinion. I rate this 11 out of 12. Hard to find something bad. Excited for the part 3.